3 Minnesota terror suspects accused of trying to join ISIS will not be getting out of jail for now.
But a federal judge today did leave the door open to alternatives, saying he's interested in programs to de-radicalize these 3 young men. They are part of a group of 7 Minnesotans accused of trying to fly overseas to fight with ISIS. In court this morning, a judge rejected plans to free them to supervise programs before their trials. Esme Murphy's here now, but Esme, it sounds like this judge is still interested in programs to de-radicalize these young men.
Absolutely, Liz and Mike. It's not clear. This is very uncharted territory here. The term de-radicalization is extremely controversial, but Judge Michael Davis said he's interested in doing something on the front end of this case that might turn these young men around.
In rejecting the release plans, Judge Michael Davis left the door open to eventually considering alternatives to jail as the suspects await trial. Judge Davis said, "This is way too important for us to treat it as a regular criminal case." Davis told the defendants, "Don't be disheartened," saying he would continue to work with all parties. The judge did sign off on a de-radicalization plan in a related case. He sent Abdullahi Youssef to a halfway house after he pleaded guilty to terror charges in February. But Youssef was sent back to jail in April after a box cutter was found under his bed. Attorneys for Zachariah Abdurrahman and Hanad Mousse appeared to take issue with the concept of de-radicalization, saying that despite the charges, their clients are not radicalized. Mousse's attorney said he is American through and through. Outside the court hearing, an imam who has been visiting the suspects in jail said they are not militants.
I've been visiting them, and I didn't see any anger in them. I didn't see any dislike of this country.
Another community activist expressed support for Judge Davis.
This is a very important matter. The judge is studying this. We are thankful for the way he's approaching this case.
Now, if the judge does eventually allow any of these young men to be released, it won't be to their homes. Judge Davis called that a non-starter. He said he would reconsider release proposals that likely would include some de-radicalization efforts, perhaps in a halfway house, though, after a court hearing in September.
And with this de-radicalization being so controversial, why does it seem that the judge is even open to this at all?
Well, it is very controversial. The judge made it pretty clear that he feels that there needs to be another way to approach these young men. He feels that even if they were convicted, and he said this in court, they'd eventually get out, and so they need to work at the front end. But it is very unusual. It's only been tried once. He tried it, and it didn't work, so we'll see.
All right. Thanks, Esme.
Sure.